What is going on, everybody? I'm Melted Gore, and I'm going to show you guys how to make awesome thumbnails for YouTube videos. I am using my game capture card just because I get better quality and audio this way, and it works, so why bother buying expensive software to do so? Anyway, let's move on. Yes, this desktop picture I did myself before people ask, because I do have people ask me that often. So let me just jump in here. I do have a video uploading as I do this video. So here we are. I've been doing the rare replay um, collection, and I like the thumbs I've been making for it. I don't really normally uh, go this in depth with thumbs. As you can see, I've got these nice edited thumbs for each one. Um, I'm doing a video for each episode. I do have a couple here. That I uploaded the thumb for that already, which is right here. But it isn't showing up yet, which is weird because I saved it. But yeah, so I do have a couple more episodes here that I need to do. I'm going to do Battletoads next because I wanted to record doing the Battletoads thumb because it's one of my favorite games on the collection. So anyway, oh yeah, and for those of you who are subscribers, I updated my the level up bar here. We're getting close to that giveaway. So and as you can see, I'm at 1805, but I just put it at an even 1800 in case a couple unsubscribe, which I hope you guys don't. But yeah, if you're new, you should subscribe. I'm a pretty cool channel. I give stuff away a lot. So yeah, you should hit that little gore in the corner over here, please, please. Okay. Anyway, so I've got this video ready to go. I just did this thumb, which is saved, and let's jump back here to my videos. And so I do these here for my vlog. These I've been doing. This one was just a quick text and logo over it, but for the most part, I do custom. Every single thumb I do is custom. They're just not as fancy as the rare ones. I just really like the rare ones because they are all vintage and have this nice outline, which I just realized there's a mistake on gunfights. So we'll fix that real quick, but let me jump in here. This is the one I did for Digger T-Rock. I have each game is in the same Photoshop document in their own folder. And then I've got this one document for the part number, which is not hiding for some reason. There we go. So I have it broken down here. I've got the tile separated and the skeleton separated and all that good stuff. So then I put the layer styles on the characters, and I keep the title alone just because it kind of makes these characters pop. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this, but before, we're going to jump back to Gunfight, and we are going to, yeah, if the quality seems a little off, it's because I'm using a monitor, and it might lag a little bit too, so if it does, I'm sorry, because this is not showing up. Why aren't you showing up? Why isn't the stroke showing up? What the hell? Is it lagging that bad? It's probably because I don't know what's going on. But I just realized I gotta break this up. These aren't on their own layers yet, so I'm gonna grab this and cut it, and paste it back in, move that back up here, and then we can paste that layer style. Oh, that's why. Okay, I just realized why that's happening, and that's because I've got this red here that I don't need in this photo. And paste. There we go. So now to clean this up a bit, because it kind of looks like shit right now, we're going to get our eraser, and I don't know why. Alright. Move that over just to get rid of this line. Okay, get rid of that. When you enlarge the photo, stuff goes off the edge, but I'm just going to clean this up real quick. Crap. Holding the shift key to make nice straight lines, in case you guys didn't know that trick. It's okay if you didn't. And we'll get that out of the way, even though it won't really show up. Alright, so that is that. And we're going to center that there. And we got some overlap here, but that's okay, because I'm going to take this and take the red out of that as well. And let's move that over a bit. And we gotta add this back on, and that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, part 7. Get the 7 back in there, and yeah, it's kind of hard to see the 7, but I'm not terribly worried about it. I've got them all saved as PNGs, labeled. It's the easiest way to do it, I think. We're going to open my videos up. Go back here, and we want to make sure that it's under 2 megabytes, because YouTube does have a stupid cap. So we're gonna re-upload this. I'm uploading more Rare Replay right now as we speak. We're gonna upload that new one, and it's uploaded. Alright, sweet. So then I'll save that, make sure it saves down here, and scroll back up, and hopefully that edits. Sometimes it takes a minute or two before the small thumb updates. But yep, there it is. Okay, cool. And as the thumb, sometimes stuff gets cut off, but it's, again, not a huge deal. And it was kind of a bad example to use the outline on, but I wanted to keep them all consistent, so I'm glad I found that error. So we're going to go back up here and type in 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 15, right? No, it is 14. I'm just crazy. Okay, so 14 here. Must have counted one twice on accident. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to go to Google Battletoads. We're going to get a picture of the box art. That one's looking pretty good. But I would like to find one a little bit. Doesn't look like we will, so let's just get this one. Actually, that's decent size. That'll work fine for a thumbnail. I make my thumbnails really big resolution, so when they're scaled down by YouTube, I'll just save that to the desktop. When they're scaled down by YouTube, you can't really tell if there's any pixelation or anything. Like, these are massive thumbs, which is why they're really high file size. So I'm going to scale this image up after dragging it in here. I'm going to make it pretty good size. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. Okay. And let's make a folder with that. We're going to call this Battletoads. We're going to move the number back on top, and we're going to hide that for now. And we are going to rasterize this image so we can edit it. And then let's just start taking some chunks out. So we're going to grab a magic wand, throw it up to 100, which is pretty high, but it gets rid of stuff quick. And we're just going to do that, and that is a terrible idea. Generally, I can remove a good deal of stuff without ruining the image. Like, that won't ruin the image, because I'm going to keep the 2 toads, I think, in this guy. And then the title will be separate. We'll take that out, and we'll repair that. But yeah, other than that, we're going to get... yeah, we'll get rid of him. We'll get rid of the seal and stuff like that. So we're just going to come in here, and let's just quickly clear out what we don't want. Just quickly. I know it kind of seems tedious to do this. I like to take out big chunks real quick. We're going to grab our lasso. And actually, we're going to want the magnetic lasso for up here, because his hand is really close. Alright, we're going to select that, and wow, I don't know what just happened. Okay. You know what? No, let's not do that. Let's do this. Whoa. Trying to think the best way to do this. This one's kind of tricky. We're going to bump that back down to 50. There we go. Nope, that's screwing up over here. But what we can do is keep that selected. We'll hold the control key down, just select that area there about that, and delete. And that way, oop, we got a little piece here too. Hold control, and we got a spike there that's getting overrun, and a little bit of his body here in the belt. So just to be safe, we'll do that. We can delete that and get that out of there. And let's zoom in pretty close. I got some repairing to do on some of these edges. That's going to be taken out. I'm just going to take that out so it won't have the 3D effect, and it'll just kind of make our lives a little bit easier. Grab this. Alright. Hold the shift key to add to this. We're still getting too much of that, so let's bump this down to 30. 30 is generally the number I use a lot. Oop. Okay, get rid of that. We're going to come over here. I'm not going to spend too much time getting this off here. I just want to get the big pieces of it for the most part, because I can take that out a lot easier when it's in its own layer. So let's do this. Let's make a square around it. We got to move that up a bit using the arrows. Let's grab the circle, hold control, get rid of some of its body parts here. This spike. Get rid of that. There we go. We're going to, oop, got a little bit more there. There we go. We're just going to Command X and then paste it. X cuts, Command B will paste it. So we're just going to put that over there and get the title finished real quick. Maybe I'll keep that because that kind of goes with the logo of the game and it kind of looks a little better. We don't have to spend too much time repairing it once we take it out. So I'm just going to quickly get rid of the bad parts on the outside. And the edges don't have to be perfectly smooth because when it's so small, it's very hard to tell. I'm going to move over, get that stuff out of the way. And that's looking pretty good. We got a little bit of roughness there, and I know I just cut into it a little bit, but again, it's not a huge deal. Oop. There we go. Get rid of that. Make this smaller to get in there. And there. And it's looking pretty good. Okay, I think we're good here. And I'm just using a mouse. I didn't want to use my Wacom tablet because I wanted this to kind of be a video that anyone can do this as long as they have Photoshop. I'm sure other editors will work, but I don't want to say it's possible in other editors when I haven't used them. And I just realized that's screwed up, but we can repair that. So I'm just going to unhide the title, name that title, and I'll just call this one Battletoads, I guess, for now. And we're going to work on this now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And you get a little more slack with doing the characters if you're doing it my way, because you're putting that outline around them, and you know, once that outline's in there, it kind of smooths out everything. Alright, so let's get back into this thing. I'm gonna up this back to like 40. Get Some more of that sky. We can fix that. Don't worry about it. That we can't fit. Oh, well, we can do this again. There we go. Oop. Oh, crap. There we go. Get rid of that. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. I'm just going to get rid of that because that's going to look weird. You know what? Actually, yeah, we can do that. I'll just make sure that's cut off by the numbers and it won't look so weird. Get rid of that. Just because it's kind of in the way. Quickly remove some of this stuff. I'm doing this in the most unpractical way with the selector tool, but that's okay. Let's fix up his hand up here and his armpit. So we're gonna, this is how I do it just to be quick, is I grab the clone tool, I gotta deselect that, is I grab the tool, let's see right about there, we're just gonna bring that down, and then we'll grab some of this round part like that, and some more of that texture. And now from afar, you can't really tell too much. I am gonna grab a little bit of texture here, and let's make this smaller, and grab some more of that, and put it there, and it's not perfect, but again, from a distance, you can't really tell, and I'm going to bring this line down. There we go, and smooth this out a bit. Alright, that'll work. And let's bring, actually, you know what we could do? Possibly. I don't know how well this will work, but let's give it a go. Come on. Oh, I need to go down here. My bad. There. We're going to copy and paste that eye. And we're going to take this eye, go to Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal. Phew, that does not work well at all. It looks kind of messed up. But from a distance, he'll look fine, I hope. But let's, just to be safe, let's undo that. And let's see what repairs we can do, because he does look kind of messed up. So we're going to keep that on our back end, just in case this looks bad. Let's get a big part. Extend that a bit. This is going to be difficult to repair. Yeah, this is going to be real difficult. Yikes. Actually, that's not as awful as I thought it would be. It's just not great looking at all. Did not mean to hit that, sorry. Alright, let's just do this the easy way. Let's grab this, zoom way in. There we go. That looks good. Well, it looks better than it could have, so I'm alright with it. I'm happy enough. Let's delete that old eye we had that just looked terrible. But it wasn't a bad idea. Sometimes that comes out okay. Let's get rid of some of that. Crap. Had to undo because I hit his finger. Or hand, whatever. And let's go in here. Alright. So that's fixed. These hands shouldn't be too much of a big deal. This does take a while, so I understand why a lot of people probably don't want to do it as much. I just like having nice thumbs because, one, I really like photo editing and design and stuff. So to me, it's not really a pain because I like doing it, but kind of cap them off like that. We'll go in with our brush. Let's change this to a soft brush. Smooth out those thick lines. There we go. Hand looks okay. Not perfect, but again, doesn't need to be. Let's get right in here. How much time are we at? 23? Damn. That's okay. Should be. Should be anyway. Should be okay. Shit. Bump that down to 20. Grab this. That looks okay. Prepare this real quick. That looks alright. We'll just take out that just to make it look semi-normal. That's a problem. take care of that. I was a little more obstructive with the magic one than I should have been in the beginning. And grab that out of there. Delete. And grab a brush and smooth that out. Or eraser, I should say, not brush. Oh, duh. That should be there. God, I'm thinking that was background, and that's part of his foot. Webbed feet. I feel stupid. Making some good progress. Oops. Don't want that tool right now. There we go. There we go. I think we're about done, aside from applying the strokes, layer styles. Oop. I'll just trim that up. Won't even know. Oop. Oops. Man, I'm saying oops a lot right now. It's okay. Can't do anything right if you don't make a mistake. There we go. Fix that real quick just because. Okay. I normally have really bad OCD and I would be more of a perfectionist doing this, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting too much. Oops. Crap. I gotta hold down the right key here. Oops. I need to be... Oh, man, I'm not holding down the right keys. Terrible. Terrible. Alright. Oops, I need brush or eraser, whatever. I keep right-clicking on accident, that's why that keeps popping up. This looks strange. I gotta fix that too. There we go. We'll just do that, and then we'll just erase. There we go. That's fine with me. Let's see what we're at. Cool, we're getting there. Is this all part of him? I can't really tell what's him and what is it. I think this all is. I think. But actually, you know what? I might not have to change all of that because the number will block part of it. Alright, so let's not waste our time with that right half here, because let's just open up our number, make this big. Actually, we might have to. It's too big, we can do that. I really wanted him to be all in there. I don't want to. Let's see how it looks with the title. Oh, we could do that. That could work. Do something like this. Put that there. Move him over. Gotta keep it on the one, so maybe if I make this small. Now that looks awkward. Crap. I need guidance. I don't know what to do here. I could put him over here, but then he's blocked by like everything. Oh, I just realized what I can do. Haha. Bam. It's backwards, but nobody will really know. It actually looks pretty good backwards like that because everything's blocked. That I can fill. Actually, I won't need to with the outlines. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy layer style from a previous one and paste it. Alright, so now to pick up this mess, you just grab your eraser tool, make it a decent size, and start erasing the little dots that you see. And that'll clean up the outline without really killing it too much. See how it kind of smooths it out a bit. Yeah, so this looks good. I'm liking this thumbnail. Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. So that we can keep there. A little smaller. Get his top hand in there. And check. And mate. Alright, and then we can make the title bigger again. Battletoads. Alright, let's save that. And we can put that group back together. There we go. Got that set. 14. Let's save the thumb Photoshop, and we're going to save as part 14 PNG. Save. Wrong thing. Videos. Scroll down to part 14, and I already went ahead and filled out all the info, the description, the tags, stuff like that. So let's get 14, 1.9 megabytes, so we didn't have to worry about changing that, which is nice. And let's make it today's date. I recorded a whole bunch in one day, that's why it's like that. skippable video ads so I don't have to make you guys wait, because that's a pain in the ass. Come on. There we go. And make it public and save. And let's go back. And I always like to double check and make sure it looks okay. Boom. Looks great. We got some notifications here. Let's check those out. Why not? Let's see what we got going on. Who's commenting on what. Stuff like that. Kind of cool. Ugh. If they want to load, it'd be cool, but they don't seem to. Alright, cool. And that is where we're at. Let's close this, because we are done there, and open this up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you soon. Stay melted, everybody. And let me know if you want any other tutorials or requests on what I'm doing or whatever. And I will talk to you guys soon. Later.